Morning, Steve here in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Yesterday was a relatively quiet trade, and overnight we're up a little bit. I think that there might be more consolidation going into Friday's report. The news, though, for the most part is still negative to prices, with some rains coming across the southern plains and Midwest this week. No real weather problems in South America, and estimates of their corn and soybean crops increasing as especially harvest moves along down there. In Brazil, we're estimating that the harvest is about 68% done in the beans. Corn is just getting started. In Argentina, both corn and soybean harvest is also getting started. A little bit of data overnight. Mondays are USDA's chance to show us wheat crop ratings and corn planting progress. Kansas wheat is 38% good to excellent. That's unchanged from a week ago. Oklahoma 37, which is down about 3%. Texas 34, which is unchanged. Nebraska's 39 versus 44, and Colorado's 32 versus 51 a year ago. So obviously, the hard red U.S. crop needs this rain. Arkansas, soft wheat, 70% good to excellent, 67 a week ago. Illinois, 67 versus 72 at the end of February. But Kentucky dropped to 43% good to excellent from 82 at the end of February, suggesting that the cold temperatures may have hurt the Kentucky wheat crop. Louisiana's got 80% of their corn planted versus 48 average. Mississippi 30 versus 19, and Texas 45 versus 34. So as long as we don't have heavy rains, the rain is timely for this corn that's being planted down there. 6 to 10 day calls for normal rains and normal to above temperatures, and then there's, as I mentioned earlier, no real global weather threat seen for now. The funds continued to add to their short positions in corn yesterday and wheat, reduced some of their long positions in beans and meal. The Chinese futures all a little bit lower. There is talk that the Dalian futures are at 5-month lows on the talk that Chinese may soon start selling soybeans out of their reserves. The meal futures in China are at 11-week lows, while soybean oil is at 11-month lows. So that's not really offering any support to our market either. Some private consulting groups came out yesterday and suggested that assuming normal weather, fall corn futures will be around 325 versus the December at 381. Soybean futures might be at 890 versus the November at 972, and Chicago wheat could be at 449 versus the December Chicago wheat futures at 470. Soybean meal could be near 278 versus December meal, which is right now at 319. So the beat goes on. We're still looking at a negative report on Friday, no real weather issues, and so the market, even though it might be oversold, could still be under some pressure led by the soybeans. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services, and have a safe and profitable trading day.